Yo, how's it going everyone? Reflex here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to rank up from bronze to silver within Rainbow Six Siege. Although I won't be giving you all my secrets, you freaking freeloaders. However, if you do want to know more juicy strats, just go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for future videos. It really helps me out a lot. Also, I did just recently upload my silver to gold video. I'll go ahead and link that in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check that out after this video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Here's my first tip. When playing as a defender, you always want to make sure that you get rid of those pesky little drones. People who know how to use drones efficiently will use them to their advantage. You'll instantly regret not getting rid of those drones as you're getting pinged every second without knowing where they're at. It's really annoying and it's a huge distraction when you're trying to properly hold an angle. You know what's worse than getting pinged? Not getting pinged at all. And having a stupid sneaky little drone looking right up your miniskirt. Am I right? Skilled players will simply call out to their teammates, leaving you clueless. Therefore, they don't gotta ping you. They see you, they gonna call it out, and you're dead. Alright, my next tip. While trying to rank up from bronze to silver in Rainbow Six Siege, you're gonna have to start getting extremely familiar with the maps. Because once you're in silver, basically everybody will know how to maneuver accordingly and figure out the best or most common flanks within Rainbow Six Siege. Just take time to experiment with what areas you're good at roaming around on. Take your favorite peeks, hold your favorite angles, and get familiar with how attackers or defenders approach certain areas. Common rotations also have to do with map knowledge, so get used to the rotates that your teammates make while you're on your journey throughout Rainbow Six Siege. You'll pretty much get familiar with many go-to map strats, such as what walls to reinforce, what objects to break, which hatches or which windows are most likely targeted by attackers. It's great to familiarize yourself with as many strategies as possible. You don't want to end up TK'd by some jerk who's simply mad at the fact that you reinforced next to his mirror wall. There's always going to be those type of people, so don't get discouraged. People get offended if things don't go their way within Rainbow Six Siege. What a bunch of weenies, am I right? Nonetheless, just learn the strats and do your thing. Alright, so here's my next tip to rank up from bronze to silver within Rainbow Six Siege. Start using more of your artillery to your own advantage. I cannot tell you how many people I've seen not even bothering to use their claymores, their frags and impacts, and especially their flashbangs. It's like people suddenly forget that they have all this other utility to their disposal. Rainbow Six Siege is a strategy-based game that requires you to use all your equipment while engaging in gunfights, breaching into sites, and planting. Claymores can help you watch yours and your teammates back. You have no idea how thankful you'll be for setting up a claymore. If you know what angle your opponent is holding, go ahead and cook them nades, and throw a little surprise at them. They will definitely be caught off guard. Are you unsure if you're able to rush into a site and secure a kill? Hit them with the freaking flashbang and go in there like Rambo. These gadgets do work most of the time, so make sure you use them accordingly. They are there for a reason. Next up is wall banging. No, not that kind of banging. When you're trying to rank up from bronze to silver in Rainbow Six Siege, you kind of want to start learning how to play more aggressively. If you're engaging in a fight with an enemy, you want to be aware of both your enemy's surroundings and as well as your own. If you notice your enemies behind a soft wall, go ahead and light them up like a Christmas tree. Let loose and go full on beast mode. I noticed plenty of lower ranked players only tend to shoot an enemy that they can visibly see. But remember, plenty or most surfaces are destructible. Simply shoot through a wall that an enemy is holding an angle on or hiding behind. You will get the kill or leave them at super low health. Trust me. This leads me to my next point. While you're fighting off an enemy, always pay attention to your surrounding objects. Decide what objects or solid walls you can use for cover in order to hold a better angle without exposing your body too much. This will make it very difficult for your enemy to shoot you in vulnerable areas. For example, you can back up while in the middle of a gunfight and find some good cover. Always be aware of your surroundings, as your surroundings can be your best friend, trust me. You have no idea how many times surroundings have saved my own life. Whether it be for saving your life or simply securing a kill. Just freaking find an object and hide behind it, hold an angle, and use that to your advantage, okay? My next tip is in regards to repelling. When repelling and trying to breach into a site, always leave claymores on doors and passageways that enemies can try to run out on. You can always use operator gadgets to block doors and disrupt runouts, such as Nomad's air jabs or Gridlock's track stingers. I personally use a lot of Gridlock's track stingers when I'm playing support. They're super useful, trust me. She's super underrated and I highly recommend that you use her. Definitely use Miss Thicky. Even though these are operators that can definitely help with runouts, always stay alert and use your hearing sense. Be sure to be checking doors every so often and listening for people who are running out, breaking barricades, anything. So now I'm going to share with you guys a solid piece of advice that I wish many people would follow, including myself. Stop getting yourself into situations that could easily be avoided. If you're winning a round, you've planted the bomb, it's a 3v1 situation, do not rush your enemy. Just let the time do its thing. Let the time pressure them onto sight, sit on the freaking bomb. I know, we all get bloodthirsty and want that last kill. But in all honesty, just let it be. If you go around trying to hunt down the enemy, the match could easily turn into a 1v1 situation, which can potentially cost you the whole freaking match. All because you made a foolish decision and were selfish. We all do this, I know, but it's a habit that we shouldn't do too often. Same if you're defending. If you're defending, sit tight, don't rush, just play time, let them come to you. Let's talk about who are the best operators to use within Rainbow Six Siege when trying to rank up from bronze to silver. I personally think that Pulse, Lesion, Mira, and Caveira are great operators to use within these lower ranks. You can catch your enemies by surprise, and many people are not that good at hunting roamers. You can definitely catch your enemies by surprise when playing Pulse. Say your enemies are above you trying to plant, you can go ahead and C4 them right from below, without any worries. People usually tend to hunt down Pulse within Rainbow Six Siege, but this won't be till the higher silver ranks. Many people tend to forget about Pulse and how much of a threat he is within the bronze rank. Okay, so now Lesion. Lesion is a simple operator to use. He is a brain dead operator that literally takes no skill. He is great for gathering intel, if you need to hold an angle, protecting the diffuser, or even watching your own back with a goo mine. His gun literally has no recoil and is easy to handle. Just don't forget to drop your goos when playing Lesion. I know a lot of people like to hold on to them, but just let them go, drop them, use them to your advantage. Play it smart and be patient. Listen to when a goo goes off. Alright, so Mira. Mira is a superb operator to use while defending. She's so good, we all know this. She's an outstanding operator, a great anchor. Plenty of people within the bronze rank won't have a clue as to how to get rid of those mirrors properly. They'll see the mirror and become too scared to push, or they'll simply try to push right on through without a care in the world. The final operator that I'd like to recommend for you guys is of course Cavi. Caveira scares the crap out of these lower rank plebs. Most people in bronze cannot hunt down roamers too well. They get picked off so easily and get interrogated like there's no tomorrow. Just be careful when using her when you guys do reach a higher rank. Also remember that she's a 1 armor, so you can get killed pretty easily as well. The good thing is that she's a quick 3-speed and can maneuver accordingly without any issues. Be sneaky, be stealthy. A good Caveira can carry the team a long way, trust me. So these are my personal favorite operators to use within these lower ranks, but just don't limit yourself to only a few operators when playing Siege. These lower ranks are a good place to test out operators that fit your playstyle. Don't be that guy who sticks to the same operator every match. Maybe your strength lies in a support role, or maybe you're a better anchor instead of a roamer. Use every operator and test out all of their gadgets. I'm sure there's operators that don't interest you at a certain moment, but you'll eventually grow to love a handful of them at least. Don't limit yourself, go beyond that. If your team needs a specific operator for a certain site in order to secure the win, then you gotta make sure what your operator is capable of. Your team is counting on you. And here's my final tip. I'm going to strongly advise you guys to always hold angles and provide cover for your teammates who are planting. You have no idea how frustrating it is when you're trying to get a plant in and nobody can watch your back. But if you got that trustworthy friend with you that you know can watch your back at all times, hold the fort down, hold it down, and you guys are good. Use anything to your advantage, whether it be smoke, shooting your gun. If you got an LMG, go ahead and shoot it while your teammate is planting, therefore making noise and distracting your opponent. Use anything to your advantage. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Like I mentioned before, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. I'll catch you guys on my next one, alright? Take care, take it easy, and peace out.